Hey guys, it's me, Blue. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're a new subscriber. Has a lot going on this week, so I'm just gonna kind of break it down. First of all, always do your research. I started working on what I thought was an original book tag. I got about 3 or 4 prompts in and I went, I should probably check to see if this has been done. Guess what? It's been done twice. So if I want to make an original book tag, I have to start completely from scratch. So I'm gonna try something else. Number 2, some people on Twitter have been asking where I am with my nano. I got to about 20,000 words. I've abandoned it. I've made peace. I'm just, November this year just is not working for me, but it's a good thing because I always feel like when I work on my projects in November that I can't work on them throughout the rest of the year. And this year, because I've stopped now, I feel like in December and January and then the upcoming year that I can start working on it more, and I can get input from my friends and my other acting peeps in my neighborhood, and then I can kind of get advice on, is this funny, has this been done, should this be a running gag, that kind of thing, because it's in my head, it's a really funny play. I just have to make it work. And I kind of, right now I've crammed pretty much 3 scenes worth of content into 1 scene. So I have to fix that. I have to expand on it more, which is so weird for me. I have to expand on something that I'm focusing on word count. So it'll be good. Maybe I'll finish it at nano. That'd be really cool, because then that's kind of where we're starting to look for plays. And so that's what's been going on with nano. My husband's texting me about a live stream. So that's what's been going on. Other things that are going on, I am a bullet journaler, for those of you who don't know. I love using my bullet journal. I just finished off my this is the front of my journal, by the way. My last one was blue, just like my name. Spoilers. There's my last one. So this year I went with green, which is one of my favorite colors. So, and I love Green Lantern. I love comic books in general. I love books in general. So yeah, so that's what's going on with my journal. Anyway, so I just finished off there's my my week. His name is Jeff. He's been featured all month. I should show you some other pages from my journal, really. Been featured all month. There's Jeff again. My little purple dinosaur. And here's his name, Jeff. What happened was somebody in one of my groups posted that their son had drawn a long-necked dinosaur and was like, none of you have a Jeff as your mascot for November. And I'm like, I want Jeff. And I hadn't thought of a theme for November. I do themes every month, and I hadn't really thought of a theme, so I'm like, I want Jeff. So as soon as I discovered that, I was like, I'm getting Jeff. So that was my first page for Jeff. I was like, I'm letting you know now, I'm stealing Jeff. And so she's like, it's okay, because her Jeff was spelled J-E-F-F, so it's a totally different Jeff, which apparently makes it okay. So that's kind of what's been going on for that. And I've started my December layout, which is all based on cats, and I get to draw Hello Kitty. So that's kind of my actual bullet journaling journal. This is my life. I have schedules, I have birthday parties, I have lists, things like birthday presents, but also Christmas presents, and also different things that are going on over the holidays are going to all go in here, things I have to make for the holidays. So that's what's going on there. This one is just dedicated to books. And so you can start off, this is my drawing, but I did not, it's not my, I didn't originate it. I found it either on Pinterest or on one of my book sites, and my husband is texting me and it's dinging everywhere. So I apologize if you're hearing like a bunch of ding ding ding, because that's my husband, and when he texts me on my phone, you can hear it on that phone, and you can hear it on that iDevice, you can hear it all that. Anyway, so then I get into, you know what happened? Here's the reason that I actually started this book journal. Because I did have a running book list, and it was so disorganized. It was just somebody would recommend something and I'd write it down, and that was it. And there was no sense of organization. So I went to a bookstore, and do you think I could find any of the books? Any of the books? No, I couldn't find any of them. It drove me crazy. So after that, I was like, no, I have to find books. I have to organize my list. So I got a whole new journal, and so that's when I got this. And as you can see, these are the authors, starting with A. And then it goes into B, which B is really full. Like, there's my B. I have a lot. I think I'm gonna have to add like some kind of Dutch door system so I can add on to my B list. But that's kind of what that one's been going on. Now the real reason I wanted to share this video is because, of course, 2019 is coming up. And this year, this past year, Alana Reads, and I'll post links to her group in the description, or not her group, her Bookopoly video in the description. And so what happened was, she has a lot of books, and she wanted to encourage herself to read more of the books she already owned. So in order to do that, she created this Bookopoly thing, which has to do with kind of giving yourself a little monetary reward for reading books. And she's got different genres for each category, for each property kind of thing. And so it was a really good idea. I know I don't own that many books. Most of the books that you see me reading or commenting on, I get from the library. I do have a few, but not enough that I can warrant an entire board game. But like I said, last year, I only got in 11 books. So I was looking, oh, I'm really red. So I was hoping that this year I could kind of encourage myself to read more by creating a monetary reward. So I'm going to, in a couple weeks, I'm probably going to do a whole video of me counting and telling you how much I've earned, because I kind of have ideas of what I want to do with the money. And so I'm super excited about that. So that's kind of what's been going on. I'll show you the board that I've got now, and if I can find it. I have too many pages in my old journal. No, I don't. It was awesome. I'm so proud of this journal. It is. So there's my Bookopoly, and as you can see, as a Ravenclaw, I have all my Ravenclaw stickers, and my Thestral, and all my fun little stickers that have been sent. But I haven't really filled out any. Well, I filled out this one, which is my sci-fi fantasy. Well, I filled that one quite quickly, apparently, and then it just kind of built on that. So it's been a lot of fun, and been giving myself different rewards for this. So it's kind of cool. So I don't know if she created a page for it, but I did, because it helps me stay organized. So, and it has helped. It helped me, you know, pick up more books, pick up books that I normally wouldn't pick up books that are kind of out of my wheelhouse. So I've been super excited about that. Anyway, that being said, this year I'm going to do the Bookopoly thing again. But I'm also going to do something else. And now this is, I'm very excited by this. Now, I grew up playing Scrabble. I beat my mom at Scrabble for the first time when I was 13 years old. My mom encouraged me to read. She encouraged me to build up my vocabulary. And I was actually able to beat her. I didn't beat her by much. It wasn't like a trouncing, but I actually beat her when I was 13 because my vocabulary had actually, you know, gotten to that extent. So I was really proud of that. So because I love word games, I love Scrabble, when my mom passed away in 2014, I stopped playing. Like, I haven't played Scrabble, I don't think, in forever. I've, you know, kind of stood with people who are playing and offered tips or ideas, but I haven't actually picked up a game. So in honor of my mom, and, you know, this is going to be 5 years now since she passed away, I wanted to do something book related and also Scrabble related for my mom. So that being said, this is well, I'm calling it Scrabbook. So this is the actual page, and it looks like an actual Scrabble board without like the big black star in the middle, because I'm writing in black and it's kind of hard to see already. So that being said, and these are all the letters that I've got and all the different points and what every square on the board is. Now the idea behind that is to take the letters that you have and to spell out words from each book that I read, to try to A, get rid of all the letters, and B, get points. Now my idea is to kind of, for every, you know, high scoring word, for every bingo I put like 50 cents in my book bank, and so on and so forth. I haven't quite figured out the money system yet. I do want to continue doing that because it is a really good incentive for me. And so that's kind of my idea. So I'm going to try hashtag Scrabbook 3Bs, because you can see Scrabbook. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I'm also, of course, like preparing for next year, because I've got, you know, my Pop Sugar, I've got my books already read, I've got my books to read, I've got so many different challenges already. And of course, this year isn't even over. I have 2 other reading challenges that are going on, and it's something, I just flipped by something. What was that? Oh, okay, that's something. But I just flipped by, I've got 2 more challenges just this year to do, and I'm already working on next year. So I'm super excited. I would love it if you guys joined me in the Scrabbook thing. I'd love it for you guys to join me in the Bookopoly thing. How much money did you guys make if you started it this year? I'm pretty sure I'm up to like 60 bucks, which is pretty good for me, both saving and reading. So I would love to find out what you guys are doing. What are you guys reading? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have been doing the Bookopoly thing from Elena Reads, I'd love to find out how much money you earned this year. Leave a comment below. Talk to me. I'd love to hear from you. So that's all for me. Remember, support your local library. Knowledge is power. And we'll see you guys later.